Supreme Court of India today heard the petition of a mother who had lost her daughter in 2017, allegedly due to starvation death in Simdega district of Jharkhand. Chief Justice of India, S.A. Bobde-led bench today issued notice after it was apprised that almost 3 crore Aadhaar cards of tribals and other people across India was cancelled at the central level. Though the bench was initially hesitant to entertain the matter since it believed the High Courts could take a call on this, however, senior advocate Colin Gonsalves apprised the court that most of these people were tribals and that their iris or biometric identification system did not work in remote areas. Additional Solicitor General Aman Lekhi stated that this petition was all over the place and that there is indeed a grievance redressal mechanism under the Food Security Act, which the petitioners are not talking about. However, the Chief Justice of India stated that this matter was too serious an issue and thus issued notice in the case, and it will be now heard after 4 weeks. Well, while hearing a criminal appeal, a 3-judge bench of the Supreme Court, headed by Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, made a couple of important observations regarding the misuse of the criminal justice system. Justice Chandrachud began saying that he was truly worried to note how the criminal justice system was being misused, whether it was by the complainants or the accused. He went on to say that this was primarily happening due to the inadequacies of the civil administration and that everything was being given a criminal color. Justice Sanjeev Khanna at this moment interrupted and stated that most of the cases where the criminal justice system was being misused was the breach of contract, cheating, or the Section 420 cases. However, Justice M.R. Shah at the end noted that what is needed was to strike a balance. Well, today was the day 3 of the Maratha reservation hearing, where a 5-judge constitution bench of the Supreme Court, headed by Justice Ashok Bhushan, was hearing a challenge to the Maharashtra SEBC Act, which provides educational and employment quota opportunities to the Marathas. Senior advocate Dhawan also happens to be one of the lawyers who argued in the original Indira Sawhney versus Union of India case. Senior advocate Rajiv Dhawan said the biggest part of reservations is of ameliorative action. This is what Amartya Sen says: make everybody able to compete in the same way. The most important aspect of reservations or affirmative action is amelioration. So why do 338A or 338B offend us in any way? How has the 102nd Amendment here affected equality or federalism? It enhances quality. As far as federalism is concerned, the National Commission will obviously reach out to everybody in the country. Senior advocate Rajiv Dhawan further said, somebody may be socially and educationally backward in one state, may not be SEBC in another state. Nothing prohibits Parliament from making a consolidated list and applying it state-wise. The Maratha reservation hearing will continue tomorrow. Well, while a Justice N.V. Ramana-led bench of the Supreme Court was hearing the Manipur fake encounter killing case, Solicitor General Tushar Mehta urged the 3-judge bench to demarcate the line in which an amicus curiae is supposed to assist the court. The Solicitor General went a step ahead and said that the amicus curiae in cases cannot run the Central Bureau of Investigation or the law. He made it clear that he was not targeting any particular amicus curiae and that it was a trend in several cases over several decades. The court was primarily perusing a discharge application filed by an officer of the Special Investigating Team seeking discharge since he was promoted as a DIG. Though the Justice N.V. Ramana-led bench did not make any comment about Solicitor General of India's suggestion, it discharged the officer from its duty and asked Solicitor General Mehta to find a replacement expeditiously. Well, that's all from the Supreme Court today. Do stay tuned with Supreme Court Today tomorrow as well. And don't forget to like and share BarAndBench.com.